All right, so we've been getting lots of questions about how can we use the Total Golf Trainer products for putting. So here I've got all three of our products, our TGT Arm, TGT Hip, and our TGT V2. So I'm gonna show you one good way to use each of these products right now for help your putting. We're gonna start with the TGT Arm. So on the Arm, one of the common mistakes a lot of people make when they're putting is they want to use a lot of wrists in their putting, which can cause the club face to turn, also add too much speed or decelerate the putter on the way through. And what we want to try to feel when putting is maintaining the handle of the putter, moving back and through. So you can see when done correctly, there's very little wrist movement. So I'm going to put the Total Golf Trainer on my lead wrist, tighten down with my Velcro strap. And what I'm gonna do at address is I'm gonna create just a small amount of space by bending the training rod into my lead wrist. Now, if I maintain that space back and through, I know I've maintained square club face on the way through, and it'll also help my tempo. So here we're gonna set up. All right, so just a little firm, but I had good solid contact, had great roll on the ball. So this is our Total Golf Trainer Arm to help that flippy little wrist movement you might have in your putting stroke. Next, we're gonna move on to our Total Golf Trainer Hip. Now with our Total Golf Trainer Hip, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this onto my lead side. So I'm gonna just undo the training rod. I'm gonna take and just pull here on the top of this to spread it open. So when I do that, I'm gonna slide it right over my belt. I'm gonna pull here so that it just slides right down over my belt, nice and easy. I'm gonna slide my training rod in. And now, as you can see, I'm gonna set my training rod so that it's gonna be parallel here, perpendicular to my target line, but parallel with my hips. And what we want to avoid is any excess turning or moving of our hips, because what this does again is add some speed, turn the club face, and make our putting be very erratic. So by maintaining my hips, I'm gonna allow my arms to swing back and through, and I'm gonna be able to set this where I'll actually be able to finish, sticking my finish and holding it against the training rod. So a lot of times people who have a shorter stroke, that's fine. If we want to maintain the equal stroke back and through, we're gonna stick our finish holding it right here at the end, touching the training rod. So as I set up, I'm gonna keep steady hips. Pretty much same putt. I'm playing a little too much brake on it, but it was nice and steady, able to hold and stick my finish at the end, knowing I made an even stroke back and through. So if you're working on trying to get that even stroke back and through, get the Total Golf Trainer Hip and help with your putting. Now, we're gonna use our Total Golf Trainer V2, and what we need to do is make sure that your putter has a vent hole. So as long as your putter is a grip style that has a vent hole, the Total Golf Trainer V2 will fit right into that vent hole. Now, some of the putter grips, it will not fit on because of the way they're made. Some of the fat ones and the super strokes, it will not fit on. And again, you don't have to always go right in the back. So you can see it's not gonna hit the hole on my putter if I try to put it on the back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move it and put it right on the front. So nice and easily it fits on there. You can see I still have the same function of the device. And I'm just gonna put one of these Velcro straps just to keep it a little bit secure. And what I'm gonna work on here is I'm gonna try to maintain, some people like using belly putters or long putters, but of course anchoring has been eliminated from golf. But what we can still do is get the same feeling as if we're anchoring. So players like Webb Simpson, who likes the belly style putting, it's gonna maintain anchored right in my center, and I'm gonna be able to let the putter swing back and through. Now, if you want to, you can use our longer training rod as well, if you'd rather have your center or fulcrum point right in your sternum. And for juniors that are looking for this to be a little smaller, all you need to do is put a bend in the training rod. So for a small junior, if you want them to hit them in the chest, they'll be setting this way, bend the training rod so it contacts them. The key to this is trying to maintain the connection of the ball right here in my stomach and let the putter rock back and through. If I use too much wrist, I'm gonna see the ball slide back and forth. So let's set up.
Hey, Rick, catch up with us.
I gotta make one. So, this is our Total Golf Trainer 3.0 kit. And these are 3 different ways for you to use all of our products to help your putting.